Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Motivation. Now, motivation comes from inspiration, and truthfully, you cannot motivate anyone to do anything. They must do that for themselves. However, as a leader, you can inspire people to become motivated and want to accomplish great things. Now, leading others is a function of effectively communicating with them. And if you fail to establish a relationship and communicate regularly, your chances of inspiring them basically go down to zero. Now, motivation is our inner drive. It's that desire or willingness that compels us to take action, pursue goals, and work towards outcomes. It is that psychological force that energizes, directs, and sustains behaviors that get us to specific objectives or fulfill certain needs. Now, as leaders, we need to tap into that inner drive of the people on our team to inspire them to motivation. Now, this is required because motivation plays a crucial role in human behavior and performance. Now, it's the driving force behind developing goals, improving skills, and persisting against challenges or obstacles. Motivation affects the intensity, the direction, and duration of our actions, ultimately determining the level of engagement and achievement. Now, this is why we need motivation. We need it for ourselves. We also need it for our teams. And if you want to see motivation in your organization, you must learn how to inspire it in others. Now, inspiring others is not about manipulating or controlling them. That's a bunch of crap. It's about empowering and motivating them to reach their full potential. And it's a valuable skill that can be developed with practice and conscious effort. So how do we do that, Doug? Well, let's talk about it here for a second. Now, here are some steps you can take to be more inspiring. You can grow your personal level of self-awareness. Remember, when you know where you are, it's much easier to help direct your teams to go where they need to go. Lead by example. People look up to you. You're an amazing individual. You're an incredible leader. You're the one running the team. And even if you're not the leader of the team, you're a player that people look to for direction, for advice. And you know what? They admire you. So lead by example, do the right things, follow the plan, make sure that you're helping others on a regular basis. Be a leader even if you're not the leader. And, improve your communication skills. Honestly, you cannot over-communicate when you're a part of a team. Make sure everybody knows what your goals are and be sure to ask them what their goals are. That's a great way to continue to facilitate appropriate communication. Make sure everybody knows where you are from a status standpoint. Make sure you're effectively communicating with those above you as well as those that you manage. That way we are all on the same page and have the ability to all row in the same direction. And get to know your people. This is one of the biggest faux pas in business. I think this is an old school mentality. I'm the boss. I just manage and that's it. I sit in my office all day. My team takes direction and they do what they're supposed to do. You know what? People will follow you more readily and be more motivated by the things you say and the actions you take if you know them. You need to know people. Ask them about their families. Care about them. How's your son doing? I noticed you have a picture on your desk here, or you mentioned the other day you were taking your kids to baseball, or whatever it may be. How's your daughter? How's your spouse? Everything going okay with you? Now, don't let that facilitate a drama conversation. If they go into drama, you need to step away, take a deep breath, and read your goal card, right? But get to know people. Be genuinely interested in your team members. It'll make them feel important. It'll make them feel like you care. And when people feel like you care, then they'll do better work for you. They just will, and share your vision. Make sure that you have a direct vision of the activities that are occurring at that time so everybody can stay on the same page. They understand what they're working for, what they're working towards, and you have a goal. Encourage and empower others. Encourage people as they're working through tasks. Let them know you appreciate their effort to date and that you're very thankful for the work they're doing because it's making a difference. But if it's making a difference, tell them, let them know, hey, what you're doing's right. This is great. I think you're doing a fantastic job. And be positive, optimistic, authentic, and genuine. People can see fake, okay? They just can. They see right through it. Be authentic and genuine with your team. When you say, hey, you're doing a great job, say it with feeling. Don't say, hey, you're doing a really great job. Good job, my man. Good job. Way to go. That's not the way we encourage people and motivate them. We do it by, hey, you're doing a really great job, and I want you to know that I really appreciate the work you're doing. Be authentic and genuine with people. It'll make you a better manager, and it'll make them more willing to follow your direction. And if you put these steps into practice consistently, you will become a more inspiring leader. And to inspire people to be their best, creating an environment that fosters motivation, growth, and self-belief is essential. And remember that inspiration is a unique and personal experience. And what triggers inspiration in you may not have the same effect on another. So staying open to new experiences and nurturing your interests are two ways to increase the likelihood of experiencing inspiration. And like so many other aspects of leadership, motivation is about serving others. And when you tailor your approach to each individual on your team and consistently demonstrate your belief in their potential, it will serve you well. Friends, I know that you're the most effective leader you can possibly be. You're continuing to learn. You're striving towards better. You want to be the most effective individual as you possibly can. I really appreciate that, and the folks that follow you and take direction from you are really going to appreciate it as well. Listen, I care about you. I think you're amazing. The world is just waiting to see all the wonderful and amazing things that are coming through you to them. You're setting goals. You're developing yourself. You're becoming a better you. And you know what? I care about you because you're worth it. Have a wonderful day, friends. I'll be back tomorrow with some really great stuff. Remember, we have an interview with Josh Blue coming up where he and I are going to sit down and talk about what we love about being fathers. Check him out on YouTube. He has some America's Got Talent videos. It's Josh Blue from Denver, Colorado. It's going to be a lot of fun. Friends, have a great day. Talk to you soon.